We are continuing our Truck Talk series here on Everyday Kentucky with H&A Law, and today I am joined by Jon Hollan, and we are going to be talking about delivery vans and those trucks that are carrying all these packages and being on the roads.
Yeah, thank you for having us again today. Look forward to talking about this topic. It's something that professionally I've dealt with my whole career, and with the way our economy has changed the last several years, I continue to deal a lot more with each and every day.
Yeah, so this is your bread and butter, right? This is the ones that get, that are right there.
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about trucking companies of delivery services.
Yeah, so, bread and butter, passion. This is one of the topics that I've spent my professional life dealing with. So the two that come to mind for everyone, I think all of us may have some of these companies at our house today or certainly in our neighborhood, are Amazon and FedEx. When we see these companies, or when we see these vehicles in our neighborhood, you see the Amazon logo, you see the FedEx logo, and you likely think, oh, that's from Seattle, or that's from Memphis, wherever one of these companies is based out of. So what you actually have are much smaller companies that are here locally and that are dispatching these drivers. So for example, with Amazon, they've got around 3,500 of these small companies that have over 300,000 drivers. With FedEx, it's about 6,000 of these small companies with more than 100,000 drivers. It's their logos, their uniforms, their packages, their scanners, but what they claim to the public versus what we see in the practical world, in the legal world, about how these companies are ran and managed. Those are two different things.
And you would never know that. So how do you go tackling this if you do get in a crash with one of these services?
Yeah, so mentioning, again, our economy has changed so much. Post-COVID, there are so many more of these delivery vehicles on the road. The way we purchase goods at our homes, it's so much different. And I think as the general public, you think, oh, it's these huge companies, they're going to be great, they're going to accept responsibility, they have systems in place to prevent this. It's really the opposite of how it actually goes. And with these larger companies in particular, and the service provider models that they've used, it's set up very intentionally. I'm contacted very often by not only families, but lawyers from across the country. They know our track record in handling these cases, FedEx, Amazon in particular. And it makes a difference when those companies get the letter, when those companies get the complaint or a lawsuit that's been filed. They know our law firm, they know our track record in handling these cases, and I can't say, no words I could use could explain how big of a difference that makes when you're dealing with these companies. They're some of the biggest companies in the world, best law firms in the world representing them, so it's really important to hire the right firm for your family.
And so if you do get into a crash with one of these companies and they want to contact you, how do they do so?
Yeah, so we can be reached here locally in Lexington, 859-888-8000. We have offices in Lexington and Louisville. Our website in particular talks about our experience with Amazon, with FedEx, some of these cases that we've handled in the past, and that's www.semijustice.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much, Jon.
Thank you.